Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa, for those of you who don't know. And for today's video, we're going to do a little shop my stash, meaning we're going to go through some of my Alex stores and we're going to find makeup that I haven't used in a while, reuse it. I find that these videos are really good to do because you get to go back and look at old makeup and see how you still like the old makeup. I feel like there's constantly new products coming out that it's really difficult to like keep up with it, and then I feel like, at least myself, I sometimes forget about those old products. So I grabbed some products that I haven't used in a minute and I want to go ahead and test them out with you. But before we jump into that portion of the video, I just want to ask you guys, if you do like what you see throughout the video, please consider giving this video a thumbs up, and also please do not forget to subscribe before you go. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started, guys. Alright, so we're gonna do a little shopping today. So first let's go from like the bottom. Last time we went from the top, so I'm not gonna do any lashes or anything, but don't mind this messy drawer. Let's do some setting sprays. I know I don't like this one, but I might just go ahead and use this because I haven't used that in a really long time. Now we have good stuff. All right, let's see. Oh, I haven't used this in a really long time. Let's try this. Or should I do some of this? I'll just take both of them out. And now we have to choose some powder. Ooh, I see a Kylie one I haven't used in a minute. Let's go ahead and get this Kylie powder. And this one's gonna be like the hardest because I don't think I'm this shade. I have not self-tanned in a really long time, so I think I'm just gonna see like what is the lightest looking foundation that I have. Maybe this one. I haven't used this in a while, the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. Ooh, Shape Tape. I haven't used Shape Tape in a while. I'll probably pull out those. And then let's choose some concealer now. Color corrector. This is like the only color corrector that I have. No, I'm lying. Let's go ahead and use this, even though I feel like I always use this in every single Shop My Stash video. Now some bronzers and highlights. I also have this filled with bronzers and highlights and stuff. Let's actually do this blush palette by the Cream Shop. Maybe this bronzer palette, the Smashbox bronzer palette. And now for highlight. Maybe highlight, I'll do a single highlight. Something that I have not used in a while. I feel like I haven't used this Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight in a while. Let's go ahead and pick that out. Now we have brows and mascara. You know, I think I want to try the Collab mascara. Let's go ahead and pick the NYX Professional Tinted Brow Mascara. Let's do the Fenty Beauty brow product. Maybe the BH Liquid Liner. And then let's get a nude eyeliner. Eyeshadows. This is like the hardest because I have so many. Actually just ordered. Maybe I'll play with some of this, or should I go? Ooh, I haven't used this in a while. All right, I'm so excited. Okay, so I just really want to finish this, so I'm just gonna go in with the NYX Bear With Me Prime, Set, and Refresh setting spray. This is just like a primer water. You can prime, set, and refresh with it. So now for primer, I did grab two. I have the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, which is a primer and a moisturizer. And I also do have the MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Base Illuminator. This is like in the pink. Let's go in with the MAC Prep and Prime. Ooh, I can't speak today. I haven't used this in a really long time. So it does have like a pinkish tint. It looks like kind of white. But let's just go ahead and rub this on. It feels like really nice on the skin. It feels super like hydrating. I feel like that and that setting spray, I feel very hydrated right now. So to prime our eyelids, we're gonna go in with the Morphe Eyelid Primer. And this is just the translucent. So I'm just gonna take a little bit on each eye and then just rub it in with my finger. And I also did grab the Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette. I haven't used this palette in a minute. Just going with the Riviera palette. I haven't used this palette in a really long time. What I want to do first is just go into the shade Sales, which is that nice white color. I'm just going to take that on a Morphe M533 and just put that all over my lid just to set everything. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the shade Estate, which is this pretty peachy sort of shade. We're gonna throw that right into the crease. From what I remember, I feel like this shade I really had to build up, see, because it is very light, at least on my skin. This is such a pretty like peachy shade. Ooh. So what I think I'm gonna do is take the shade Coastline, which is like a little bit more of a deeper peach color, and I think I'm gonna change my brush, and I'm going in with a smaller, more precise brush, popping that right in the crease. Truthfully, I have no idea what look we're going for today, but this is really blending out really nicely. Now let's go ahead and deepen up this pink a little bit by going into the shade Monte Carlo. Again, I'm just gonna take that and just throw it right in the crease just to deepen that up a little bit. And then when I don't have a lot left, I'm kind of smudging that on the outer portion of my eye. I think I'm going to take this really pretty shade called Seaside, and I'm going to take that. Let's see if it works on a flat brush, or am I going to have to go with my finger? Ooh, that looks pretty. Oh no, it works. There is a lot of fallout, so just be mindful of that. I'm trying to hit the crease, it's just not go all the way in the crease. One thing that I do really like about this palette is I feel like you can make a really colorful look with this, or you can really make like more of a neutral look. I don't know why I don't reach for this more. Let's start off with a little bit of the purple shade, and let's just throw that right on the outer portion of the eye. And just blend in little back and forth motion. I'm starting by packing that color on and then blending it. That is so darn pretty. So we're gonna put this to the side for right now. Let's just do a little liner, and for a liner I think I'm just gonna do a little straight line, and for that I was using the BH liquid eyeliner, and this is just in the shade Noir. This was like super stiff and a little hard to do. I feel like the color is matte, but it's not as black as I usually like when I do use a liner. First, let's go in with some color corrector. This is the Pixie by Petra Correcting Concentrate Brightening color corrector, and this is just in the peach shade. Now I'm really able to get my finger in there because my nails are super short right now. And I'm gonna take a sponge to blend that out. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go in with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. My other one is a little too dark for me. And one really cool thing about this is there is a doe foot applicator, and I have used this before and I actually do like it. I kind of just draw stripes all over my face, and I'm gonna take a beauty blender. This is actually a like legit beauty blender, and just blend this out. I really like the coverage on this. Usually I have to mix the shade F7 and F12, but today I'm really not that self-tan, and I'm just going in with the shade F12. And I'm just going in like stippling sort of motions. This is actually it gives a very good coverage, and you can apply more where you need more. So let's go in and do some concealer. So I used to love this concealer. This is the Givenchy Paris Concealer. Givenchy, actually, I'm sorry. And this is in the shade 1. I don't think this is like a lot of coverage. It's looking very peachy. I don't remember being this peachy. So it's definitely, you guys can see, definitely a like light concealer, meaning light coverage. It's kind of like very natural looking. Truthfully, I feel like now I like really full coverage concealers because you could still see that darkness. So let's see if the Kylie powder will fix me up a little bit. This isn't a peach shade. I don't remember having it a peach shade. Although this is all very peachy, I feel like I kind of like how my face is looking. I'm just going to take that powder and set the rest of my face. So let's go ahead and do some brows. For brows, we're going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Brow Pencil. And one thing about this is it doesn't have a spoolie. It has more of a brush. Truthfully, I don't think I liked this very much, and that's why I have not really reached for it. I mean, it seemed really innovative and like really cool because of the brush, but I kind of just like a spoolie better. It is like very pigmented though. Mine is in the shade light brown. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and do little tiny strokes and fill in my brows. Pulling up a little red. Are you guys getting that vibe too? It has like a little bit of like an auburn undertone. But let's see if my brow mascara can save the day. This is by NYX. This is just the tinted brow mascara. The wand is like fairly big, so I usually don't opt for using this. I like something a little bit smaller unless I'm doing like a no makeup day. Then I grab this, but most of the time I like something a little smaller. This is pretty thick. I say cleaning up your brows makes such a difference. Oh my gosh. Let's go back into the Riviera palette and let's go into the shade Canes, which is that purple shade. We're going to push that up against the lower lash line. Really just getting as close as possible. Then let's go in and we're gonna mix the shade Coastline and Monte Carlo, so these two shades right here, and I'm gonna buff that right in. So we have a little bit of that purple and then we have a little bit of that pink, just really tying this whole look together. Okay y'all, let's put on some mascara. For mascara, I'm going in with the Collab mascara. This is just the purple one. I think this is the one that Tati is like obsessed with. I haven't used this one, and it has a like curved wand, which is kind of cool. So I think I have this one and I think I have the pink one. I don't remember what I thought about the pink. I feel like this is giving me a nice curl, but my lashes don't really look full with this. They look very long, but I want a little bit of thickness. This is not clumping like whatsoever, which is amazing. So you guys can see my lashes. It looks pretty. I just feel like maybe it's the pink one that she liked. If you guys remember, leave me a comment down below because I know it was one of the collabs. This is pretty. I just wish it was a little bit thicker. The curl is really nice, so I feel like this would be a good mascara to layer for me. So let's go ahead and put this on the lower lashes as well. Ooh, this is really easy to apply to the lower lashes because of that shape. Ooh, I like that a lot. Not clumpy, it looks really pretty. I actually like that a lot. Top on this Rimmel Scandal Eyes waterproof eyeliner, and this is in the shade Nude. Ooh, this is actually pretty pigmented. I forgot about this. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Alright, I feel like my makeup look is like coming out really well and I'm really happy. So let's go into the Smashbox Sakali Contour Palette. Let me mix these two shades right here. That little bit of a reddish one, but really that cool toned. And let's bronze up the skin. I haven't used this in a minute. I got this last summer and I actually do like this. I feel like this is a really good palette to travel with because you do have that highlighter there too. You have two highlights and then a nice shade to really clean up. And I feel like when I mix those two shades I get a little bit of warmth, but it's more of a cool toned bronzing, and you can even contour with this palette too, which is great. Okay, let's use the blush palette. This is the Cream Shop Cheek Matte Queen blush palette. These two are shimmers and this one's a matte. Let's mix these two shades right here. I'm just going in very lightly because from what I remember these are pigmented. Oh, I think I put on too much. Ooh, okay. Don't worry, we're gonna fix this, guys. I need my diffusing stipple brush. This is from e.l.f. and I'm just gonna buff out that cheek. Okay, that looks a little better. I'm actually just gonna go with this, go with the lightest shade and do that. Now for highlights, y'all know my favorite part. We are gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the So Hollywood Loose highlighter. I used to love this. This is actually very intense, so you do not need a lot. Look at how beautiful. I'm obsessed It looks so good. A little bit on the chin area, just very messily. And then let's take a smaller brush, put this on the brow bone. So obsessed. That is beautiful. Inner corner highlight with this because this is intense. What I want to do is I really want to use this, the Huda Beauty one. I haven't used this in a minute. This is so darn strong. It's so fragranted. But we're going to try to do spray like the sponge and tap. Because truthfully, I can't spray this directly on my face. It is just too intense. And even me spraying this on the brush, I'm like, oh, we're just gonna do it that way. I think that's the only way I can handle this truthfully. So what we're going to do next is we're going to align our lips. I didn't show this part because I didn't know what lip liner I wanted to use. But we're going to go in with the NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, definitely a turn on waterproof extreme lip liner. And that is a long one. So we are going to go ahead and align our lips with this. If you guys aren't, you can even fill your lips in with this. This is so darn glidey. I love these lip liners. They are amazing. I think what I want to do is go in with the NYX Dainty Days matte lipstick. Suede lipstick, I'm sorry. And put that on. That's a really pretty like nude color. I really like that. But I want to make it a little bit more on the pinkier side because we do have that pink lipstick. And let's go ahead and top the Ofra. This is Nude Potion Long Lasting Lipstick. I've been really liking using glosses lately, so we're gonna go in with the Pixi Lip Lift Max Petal Ice Lip Gloss. I think this is a plumping lip gloss. We'll tell in a second. Alright, I actually really like this lip combination. So I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. Also, please do not forget to subscribe before you go so you can be part of the ATFB fam. ATFB, all things fashion and beauty, and if you hit the post notification bell, you will get notified of all my future uploads. I usually do upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 p.m. EST. Yeah, guys, that is it. I hope that you guys stay safe. Have a great day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!